Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great diesel motorhome value from Parkway RV Center. Folks, I'm about to show you the Mac Daddy of the Monaco lineup. This is a 2002 Monaco Dynasty Regent Edition. These high-end Dynasties, they don't go by model number, they go by names. This is a Regent. Folks, this thing is in beautiful, beautiful condition. In 2002, this unit cost $278,000 new. And let me show you how much times have changed and motorhome prices have gone up. A brand new comparable 2016 model, stickers for $567,000. Folks, this is not something a first-time RVer is probably going to buy. This is something an experienced RVer is going to buy. This thing is a beautiful Ralph Lauren design. Ralph Lauren designs the interior and exterior colors. Beautiful full body paint, track vision satellite. It's got the ISL Cummins, the 370 horsepower, which is a lot of horsepower. But the most impressive thing about it, folks, it's got 1,200 pound-feet of torque. That's almost 3 times what a gas burner has. 1,200 pound-feet of torque. 2 slide outs. Tag axle. Folks, this is on the Roadmaster chassis, and you know most Roadmasters have 4 or 8 airbags. This one's got 10 airbags. 10 airbags, 10 shock absorbers too. Rides like a Cadillac. Beautiful exterior. Here's the thing, when you buy this great a motorhome, this is something that the people that buy these kind of motorhomes brand new take a lot better care of than somebody buying a brand new $70,000 or $80,000 motorhome. They're going to keep it serviced, they're going to keep it undercover, they're going to take a lot more care of it, because chances are the person who bought this Dynasty new has owned several RVs and they know how to take care of them. So that's one thing I've always noticed about RVs. It seems like the more they cost new, the nicer they've been maintained. This is got the full body paint. It's all one-piece molded fiberglass roof. Now folks, this is a 2002 model. I'm not going to say it's like new. It is 15 years old. It was $278,000 new and well over $500,000 today, brand new. But this is an exceptional condition for the year model. 16 ply, 22.5-inch tires and 22.5-inch Alcoa wheels. Got a 7,500 watt diesel Onan generator that's running right now, powering everything inside. All solid aluminum frame. It's got a power cord reel, 50 amp power. Bridgestone tires all the way around. 16 ply Bridgestone, folks. Same thing they put on semis. It's got a custom bra on the front and the diamond shield behind that. Of course, chrome mirrors, heated power mirrors, air horn. Folks, if they make it, it's got it. And folks, I'm going to tell you, you can look at that price right there. You can pull the NADA, you can pull what other dealers are asking for this make and model. Dynasty, this is the lowest price out there. 72,000 miles, folks, that's it. 72,000 miles. I mean, look at these semi-trucks with these Cummins diesels with 1,000,000 miles or better on them, towing 70,000 pounds for their first overhauls do, and this one's only got 72,000 miles. 6-speed Allison 3000 adaptable transmission, automatic of course. We're going to step inside here. Ralph Lauren designed interior and colors. You can see the initials on the seats. There's nothing cheap about a Dynasty, folks. These are the big dogs in the Monaco lineup. Very heavy built, very heavy duty, 4 seasons of course. As we step inside here, I mean folks, it's just got an amazing wow factor here. I mean, beautiful interior, everything in it works. We're going to go through a 138-point inspection after purchase just to make double sure everything works. But I'm telling you folks, I don't foresee any problems with this one. I mean, the airs are ice cold, refrigerator's cold, everything works. All the electronics are included. Sony electronics, Sony surround sound, track vision satellite, Sony backup camera, only the very best that they can possibly build went into the Monaco Dynasty. And that's why 15 years ago these units were almost $300,000 and had a waiting period to buy them for that. Because these are not this is just for somebody that knows, that wants the best they can buy, and this is what they would buy. Like I said, it's got a 7500 Onan generator, one-piece molded fiberglass roof, got this padded headliner with sound deadening material, and it also increases the R factor of the insulation. 6-speed adaptable transmission that adapts itself to your driving style. Instead of a single air brakes, this has got dual air brakes for better stopping. It's got traction control like a sports car has. It's got dual ABS brake system. I mean, this is designed to be the ultimate driving motorhome. And that 370 Cummins, folks, I'm going to tell you, if you want to run 90 miles an hour in a motorhome towing a car behind you, this can do it. This thing has got more power than you could ever imagine. It's got an upgrade 10,000 pound towing capacity, so it's going to tow pretty much whatever you want to put behind it. Of course, heated mirrors, battery boost. It's got the tag axle, so you've got plenty of better driving stability. If you're towing something, you've got less sway when you're using a tag axle than one without a tag axle. You've got the 10 airbags instead of the 8. I mean, it's just so many features on this. Of course, everything's original, folks. All the TVs, it's got a VCR, got a DVD player, crossovers. This passenger seat's a double chair with a power recliner. You step back, you've got 2 chairs and a leather sleeper sofa on this side. All dark wood, beautiful hardwood cabinetry, marble countertops, ceramic tile floor, and you know it's got to be a soft riding chassis if you've got ceramic tile floor, because not a single one of them's broken. That 10 airbags just gives you an incredible ride and drive. Table and chairs. This RV sleeps 4. You've got a stovetop microwave convection oven, so you can bake in this microwave as well as nuke something. I mean, this range top is probably close to $1,000 if you ever had to replace it. Electronic ignition, so you don't have to worry about lighting it with a match or a lighter. I like that you've got the 190-degree steaming hot water built into the sink. These are all seamless Corian sinks built in instead of a separate sink. Lord, those things are heavy too. They're almost too heavy to handle with one hand. But anyway, you got the nice beveled mirrors that look great, fluorescent lighting throughout the entire RV. This unit came standard with a 2-door refrigerator, and this unit, of course, is upgraded to the 12 cubic foot 4-door refrigerator freezer. You know, 12 cubic foot can hold a lot of food. And of course, built-in ice maker. Folks, our 138-point inspection that we go through every time we sell an RV it pretty much covers everything you can think of in an RV. I honestly believe you could sit down with a pen and paper, make a list yourself, and not be near as extensive as our 138-point inspection. It's going to cover all your major appliances, all your plumbing, electrical, pretty much everything you can think of. And I always recommend you too, folks, to call ahead. Get one of my non-commissioned salespeople to fax or email you a copy of our checklist so you can see exactly what your RV that you're going to buy is going to go through. You're going to be very impressed, folks. I promise you that. Nobody's ever griped about us not covering enough stuff. I can promise you that. Most RV dealers lucky to go hit 40 or 50 things on a checklist. We go through 138. Hair dryer. You've got, again, Corian or marble countertops, seamless sink, medicine cabinet. These airs are ice cold. It's got dual ducted roof airs, of course. Private toilet room, porcelain upgrade toilet. Fantastic vent fan instead of just the El Cheapo fans. They put the really nice $400 or $500 vent fans. Doesn't look like it's ever been used, but you do have the washer and dryer combo. Got a solid sliding door for privacy, so you can separate the bedroom from the bathroom with a. Got a really beautiful rear bedroom, folks. Marble, again, all integrated electronics, got a 2,000 watt inverter, so you can run everything going down the road. Golly, look at that glass right there, folks. Sculptured glass, I guess you'd call that, but beautiful. Folks, I'm gonna tell you, you can get on the NADA. This thing's so far under book, it's crazy. It's only got 72,000 miles, and for those of you who know what a Dynasty Regent is, you know you're getting a heck of a deal. $278,000 new 15 years ago. Almost $570,000 now. And you can buy this one for $69,900 with 72,000 miles. Folks, if that's not a bargain, I don't know what is. Basically, the person who bought this new could buy this one and save $210,000. And it'll do everything a new one will do, except it'll save you money. Great buy, folks. I've got 180-month financing available with approved credit. Great interest rates. I can get you a short-term 60-month loan at 3%. So for all you cash buyers who want this grade of motorhomes, but it's just a little bit out of range of your cash budget, what a great way to keep your cash, pay very little interest at only 3%, and move up to something like this, something that's you can be proud to own instead of settling for something because it's cheaper and it's in your cash budget. So keep that in mind, folks. This is an excellent buy. It's going to sell very, very quickly. Give us a call, 706-965-7929. Evenings and Sundays, 423-605-6747. We don't have any extra fees, no dock fees, no prep fees, no dealer fees whatsoever. You know, these other dealers, they have a higher markup and higher prices, but they also add they try to average about 10% in fees. And of course, you're going to pay 10, 15 grand more for this same RV at another dealer, and then they're going to hit you up with a 10% and all those extra fees. And before you know it, folks, this same motorhome you can buy here for $69,900, you're going to be paying close to $90,000 in another RV dealership. And if you finance it, they're going to make even more money off of you because other RV dealerships mark finance rates up, costing you thousands and thousands of dollars in higher RV payments over the life of an RV loan. Folks, our interest rates start as low as 3%. So obviously we're not making any money on financing. Other dealers can do the same thing, but what they don't tell you is that the average finance manager or business manager, they call themselves, they have to maintain a 100% markup on average. In other words, if they get you approved for 3%, they have to average 6% getting you to sign in. And since other RV dealers never tell you the interest rates on their ads, their salespeople never tell you the interest rates, you've got no frame of reference. But you do here, folks. If you've got qualifying credit, 3% interest rate is what we can get you approved for. If you want the 180-month financing, folks, if you got qualifying credit, we can get you done 4 to 5%. Maybe even less than that if you just excellent credit. So folks, with that kind of interest rate, you really can't go wrong. And the fact that you're buying this thing so far back a book and buying this great motorhome, you can't go wrong. This motorhome will be worth $69,900 this time next year or the year after. I mean, when you look at over $500,000 new and you can buy a used one that's just can do everything that new one can do for 500 grand less, I mean, wow. Which one are you going to go with? So, folks, give us a call. We don't have commissioned salespeople. We're family owned and operated for well over 48 years. We sell over 500 used RVs a year. We're one of the most successful, oldest, and one of the best independently owned family RV dealers around. We've been family owned and operated now in our 3rd generation. And if that's not a true testimony to how we sell our RVs and the way we treat our customers, being in business for almost 50 years, I don't know what else is. Sell 500 used RVs a year, folks. I mean, I have customers that come from thousands of miles away to buy from us. We've sold in all 50 states, including multiple sales to Alaska and multiple sales to Hawaii. We've actually sent thousands of RVs all over Canada. And folks, you know, when you sit there and think about it, and I think about this all the time, it's kind of humbling to me. Buyers come that far away, and they drive sometimes 2,000 or 3,000 miles, and I can't help but think, how many other RV dealers do they pass by to get to us because of our prices? And the reason why our prices are so low, folks, is the way we do business. My grandfather started this place back in 1968, and of course, there's RV dealers on the corner of every street in America. Everybody prices their stuff top money, top money, top money. Other RV dealers would rather sell less units and make more per unit. But my grandfather taught my dad, who taught me, that you make your dollar with 10 dimes instead of 4 quarters. You just make a little bit and sell a lot. This way, the buyers get better bargains. They're willing to travel to get those bargains because your prices are thousands lower than everybody else. Granted, we don't make as much money on every unit we sell like the other dealers do, but we don't charge fees, we don't mark interest rates up, we don't have commission salespeople, we don't have all the games and gimmicks that other RV dealers have either, and we save you money. So his simple way of doing business has prospered into what we are today, folks. 170 plus used RVs on a lot. We've got acres and acres of RVs. The best prices on the internet. Buyers that come from thousands of miles, not just every once in a while, but every single week to buy RVs from us because of the way we do business and our prices. My grandfather, he was a wise man, and that simple way of doing business, it gives the buyers a better bargain. It creates loyalty among the buyers because I've got generations of family who only buy from Parkway RV Center. Some of them live on the West Coast, some of them live in Canada. And so we know we're going to win your loyalty because our prices were lower than everybody else. We know you're going to come back to us when you're ready to trade in because you got such a good deal the first time that you're definitely going to come back for another one when you're ready to get something else. We know we're going to be the place you send your friends and family to because you got such a good deal. And folks, that way of doing business that all these corporate dealers have gotten away from, that all these other dealers have gotten away from, folks, has kept us incredibly busy and really blessed us over the last 3 generations in RVs to have what we have, folks. And we're going to be here, Lord willing, for another 50 years or longer. I mean, this is definitely going to be passed down from generation to generation. You don't have to worry about that. There's always going to be an Adams in charge of Parkway, owning and running Parkway RV Center. So, folks, give us a call. 706-965-7929. Evenings and Sundays, 423-605-6747. It doesn't cost you anything to call, just a few minutes of your time, and you've got nothing to lose and everything to gain. Just think of the savings that you can get, the RVs that we can sell you and save you money. We offer nationwide delivery, folks. We can deliver this motorhome anywhere in the country. You just pay whatever it costs us to bring it to you and get my driver back home. We make no profit on delivery, unlike other RV dealers. If you want to fly in, call ahead, work out a deal with the salesperson. That way the unit can be checked out, ready to go for you. Fly into Chattanooga, Tennessee. We'll pick you up at the airport at no extra charge, bring you back to the lot. We're about 10 minutes from the airport. We'll give you a complete personal demonstration by our certified RV techs on how to operate everything on this motorhome, so you can see for yourself that everything on that list works. And you drive it home saving probably tens of thousands of dollars. It happens every day, folks. You can fly in for less than $500 from the West Coast, from pretty much anywhere in the U.S., and save that kind of money. If you want to rent a car to get to us, folks, we'll even help you drop the car off at our local rental car terminal, again, at no extra charge. So, folks, we're going to help you out any way we can. We have tow dollies available at cost, brand new tow dollies for the same price, or not much more than you're going to pay for a used one on Craigslist. We can sell you a brand new one. We only sell them to people who buy RVs from us, of course. We don't sell them to people off the street. You've got to buy an RV from us for us to sell you a tow dolly. But, folks, give us a call. Nothing to lose. You're going to save a lot of money. We don't have commission salespeople. There's no sales pressure because of that fact. It saves you money, too, because a lot of people don't realize is that dealers who use commission salespeople pay their salespeople 25% of the gross profit. So that means that commission salesperson is going to try to squeeze every dollar they can out of you because the more profit they make, the bigger their commission check is. That's a practice that's probably about a century out of date, folks. And also means that that dealership has to mark their units up an additional 25% on top of their higher overhead to cover their salesperson's commission. So in other words, they're not paying the salesperson. You are, by paying thousands and thousands more for the same RV that you can buy here for thousands less. So give us a call. Drop us an email, sales@parkwayrvcenter.com. Always recommend, folks, call ahead before you drive down here. Everything I post online sells within a few days. Like for an example, I put on 2 Class B camper vans last night. Guess what, folks? It's less than 24 hours later and they both got deposits on them. Always call ahead, make an appointment so we can have the unit plugged into power, have the air on for you so you can spend your time looking around inside the RV without roasting to death, because these things get pretty warm. It's averaging about 95 degrees down here right now during the day, and it's hotter than that in these RVs. So if you don't have the air on, folks, you're not going to have a chance to really experience the RV or look it over good. So if you'll call ahead, make an appointment, set a date and time, we'll have the unit plugged into power, have the air on, and just try to stick to that time, of course. So give us a call, drop us an email, visit us here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia, and thank you for watching my video.